The controlled press, the white press, inflames the white public against Negroes. The police are able to use it to paint the Negro community as a criminal element. The police are able to use the press to make the white public think that 90% or 99% of the Negroes in the Negro community are criminals. And once the white public is convinced that most of the Negro community is a criminal element, then this automatically paves the way for the police to move into the Negro community, exercising Gestapo tactics, stopping any black man who is on the sidewalk, whether he is guilty or whether he is innocent, whether he is well-dressed or whether he is poorly dressed, whether he is educated or whether he is dumb, whether he's a Christian or whether he's a Muslim. As long as he is black and a member of the Negro community, the white public thinks that the white policeman is justified in going in there and trampling on that man's civil rights and on that man's human rights.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. This is Bert. I'm here in front of Malcolm X. Malcolm X was one of the greatest leaders we ever had. What I'm here for is to put out there the understanding of this, my not guilty campaign. What we want to do is get people interested in saying the words not guilty. Now, there's 4 reasons for this that I put together. One is that it allows the empowerment of our community. 2, it adds additional dignity and respect in our community of the black man. Number 3 is that it says get on a jury, don't run from the jury, get on a jury and say the words not guilty. And 4 is disrupts this mass incarceration that they keep having us involved in. So those are the 4 points. Now, empowerment, we talk about empowerment. That's the first thing. Empowerment is about black men and women registering to vote, not to go vote for some candidate, but register to vote to get on a jury. You have to register to vote. Number 2, empowerment is to understand the power that you have as a black person. When you get on that jury, you have as much power as a judge. That's what I'm talking about when you talk about empowerment. You have more power, you just have just as much power to free somebody as a judge does. Number 2, dignity and respect of the black man. And right now, the black man is being decriminalized to a large degree in this country. They also started decriminalizing the Latinos of this community. But we have to stand up and say, I'm not a criminal. Stop treating me like I'm a criminal. Society right now, even the black community at times, treats us like we're criminals. We're not criminals. We have a right to be here. We have a right to go in a store. We have a right to go to hotels. We have a right to get on trains. We have a right to fly. We have a right to do everything like everybody else. But for some reason, during this dehumanization process that they got going on, we're not considered human. We're just considered criminals. So that's another aspect of this not guilty movement. Now, the other thing is you got to get on a jury. Get on the jury. Not only will getting on the jury help in terms of help somebody when there's some unfairness going on, but getting on the jury will also decrease crime. You know why it's going to decrease crime? Getting on the jury, we as a community become a part of the criminal justice system. We become a part of it, and we learn it. We look at judges. We look at how they treat us. We look at DAs and how they treat us. We begin and judges, we will be able to point to them and say, you know, that's not a good judge. We can vote them out of office. And the last thing, we need to disrupt this mass incarceration. They always want black men to take a plea deal or do a waiver trial. You have a right to a jury, but if we as black people, particularly in these large urban areas, if we start saying, I want a jury, it will shut the system down to a large degree. Because we always nowadays, and I'm a lawyer, we always talk about what kind of deal can I get? Hell with that deal. Give me a jury trial. And the system, no, they can't handle it. I had a young brother do the math for me. I said, at the rate they going at doing jury trials in Philadelphia, if everybody asked, we got the numbers, if everybody asked for a jury trial, we would be talking about dates on jury trials on felonies and those that are out of jail. We would be looking at dates in 2043. You understand what I'm saying? They'd have to come up with, instead of jail time, they'd have to come up with some, well, punishment could be a fine. In most instances, when you don't have a license in communities, they give you a fine. In Mississippi, they have a law down there that says you get a fine if you get caught with a gun. Why can't we do that? Why does everything have to be, you got to go to jail? You need to be incarcerated just for the mere possession. Not using it, just for the mere possession. And they lock us up, they find a gun, it'd be 5 people in the car. Sometimes they charge all 5 people with the gun. We can stop this by supporting and dealing with these 4 points with the Not Guilty campaign. So support it, and I hope that you all contact us at the newblackmanmovement.com, and we got also say it not guilty hashtag. I'm not very good on all of these new social media things, but y'all got to get with us. Let's promote this. Let's make Philadelphia the blueprint of black people getting on juries and how they get on juries. Thank you.
That was excellent.
Yeah, be good.
Oh, I'm good.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means